Yo, what up? It's your boy Wiz Gam.
It's your boy King Jones 80.
And we got a certified guest in here today, man.
Certified guest.
A certified, honorable guest in here, you know what I mean? Got that good book out right now. What's up, man? Got my man Leak Moss in here, man.
What's up?
What's up with you, man?
Oh, man, you know. Good book.
Yeah, good book.
Good book.
Good book, man. How everybody feeling right now? Get ready to go into this new year.
I feel good. I feel blessed.
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Had a great year, man.
Can't
Had a
complain
great
one
couple
bit.
years. Musically, I had a great couple years.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it in a second. You know what I mean? How was your week, Buck?
Oh, my drink was you was there at my weekend. We was down Cuz crib.
Oh we got drunk on Christmas Day. We don't celebrate Christmas though, but we got
Oh, that was just a reason to be around family.
Yeah, it was a
Any
good time.
holiday is just a reason to be around family.
They had to put some respect on my old head name too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to sign the receipts. You know what I mean? You know how somebody say something else and think somebody capping or whatever. So this is his own cousin, right? Him and his other cousin think the big cousin capping. So I'm the proof to tell him like, no, he wasn't capping. He actually had that. Like he did that.
No, what I tell him time to time is I say when you say some shit that's so far gone from the average mind, you definitely need proof for one. And for two, you shouldn't really be saying it amongst everybody because motherfuckers not gonna believe it because it sounds too out of this world.
You know how many buildings that man owned back in the day, man?
I do.
So that's like somebody telling you, Moss, Moss ain't had that, man. Moss ain't do that. And you got you and Rock like, you crazy. That's the fuck he did. He got that. You feel me? Like, you out your mind. And then Rock come with the proof, and then you just like, man, I told you niggas, man. Told y'all niggas I got it. You know what I mean? Told you niggas I had it, like, you know.
I've probably been telling that story because we probably been telling that story for like 20 years. Nobody never believed.
No, they never listen, and that's his own cousin. Like that's like your cousin. You keep telling like, nah, man, I'm telling you I did the shit, man. And he keeps saying, no, it ain't. Like, the whole family in there looking at me like, oh shit, he wasn't lying. The whole entire family looking at me like, oh, he wasn't lying. My dad wasn't lying. He ain't crazy after all.
You know, with black folks, don't nobody believe shit stinks until they smell it, cuz.
Yeah, man, it was a crazy one. We had fun on Christmas, man. Mm-hmm. We got to be around some real people, man. I had my cousin Wood with me. Shout out Wood. I ain't see Wood in like 3-4 years. He hit me up like, "What you doing, cousin? I'm around." I'm like, pull up at my mom's house. You know, my mom cooked a good spread. We had my mom's crib busting a good grub. What you get into over Christmas? I know you don't celebrate Christmas either, right?
Yeah, I ain't do a thing.
You just chill. Put your
regular
heels
day.
No good vittles?
Yeah, actually, I was in the studio.
All right. Speaking of the studio, right? We got you in here. We up at the Lions Den right now where we recorded that good book, man. Let's talk about the process of that good book.
Now the rest of his days is in a cage. Next time we leave out them gates is to a grave. Let him turn a disagreement into a rage. Rage to murder all cause a point need to be made. Somebody in their head telling them it's thorough though. Undeserved body for a body, how the world go. Guess it's gonna be body after body till the world go. Kill each other, let the little boys and the girls grow. One bullet and a life full of pain. How you doing life just to get a stripe in the game? Change, so it's nothing about me the same. I think first, but still going strike in my range.
How was it making a good book?
It's probably one of the easiest projects I've done. I know everybody think it was like difficult, but this might have been the easiest project. It was laid out. Shout out Crew 7.
Yeah, shout out Crew 7, man.
All I had to do was rap. I keep saying that.
Yeah, it probably was one of the best times I had in the studio. Like you allow Crew to actually produce you. Like that's hard with veterans and skilled MCs.
I don't look at myself like a veteran though.
Nah,
I really look at myself like a new artist.
How long you been in the game for?
What, taking it serious? Like 2 years, 3 years.
Okay. Well,
that's taking it serious.
Yeah, that's taking it serious.
All right.
I flirted it. No, I'm not a rapper when Ab home.
Yeah, you weren't really. Yeah, yo, come and think of it. I didn't see you that much when Ab was home.
No, I'm not a rapper. I'm only a rapper when Ab go to jail.
Right.
Somebody got to do it.
Right.
Shout out to AR Ab, free AR Ab.
Free the men, man. Free AR Ab, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So what was that like for you though? Like your brother is one of the made men of the town. Stood tall, you know what I mean? Ain't do no folding. But doing all that stuff, like what was that like for you to like have to witness this and see what's going on, and it's like, God damn. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, do it happen fast?
I don't know. I was locked up for the whole, like...
Oh, for the whole
when
thing?
I came home, he was already AR.
Right.
So he was already, you know.
Yeah.
So I came home to it. I didn't get to see the process.
Right.
But, you know, in our neighborhood before, like, we always was the one. Ain't nothing really changed because we always was in the hood.
Yeah.
Around the same people we grew up with. They didn't treat. You know, you don't see the celebrity until you like walk out the neighborhood.
Right.
So outside looking in, he probably was way bigger than we thought he was. Well, he was.
Yeah.
He was way bigger than he thought he was.
Yeah, but he just kept it normal. Like,
yeah.
He was one of the it still is, I ain't gonna say was. He's one of the realest dudes I've ever been around. Like
yeah, he in the books. He gotta go in the history books.
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, no cap.
He brought Ocho Cinco to the dirty block.
Yeah. Yeah, no cap. No cap.
That's legendary.
Yeah. And y'all fan base, people don't know y'all got a lot of white people that like y'all too. And y'all gully. Like OBH is like a gully movement. But white people love OBH. It's like a crazy thing. Like they love y'all movement. And then when I'll see things, right? Or I'll post something up on my page or whatever. Like, or you post something and I repost it. And then it'd be like, all these white dudes like, oh, the hardest. It's crazy. They got bars. Like you be looking at it, it's like, damn. And then they got actually be naming your songs.
Word for word.
Some people still like rap.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Some people still like rap when you can actually hear what people, you know. Not paint a picture with my raps. I like the.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I feel as though with OBH, y'all had a special thing with the streets. Y'all had that shit really locked in. And I really, in my beliefs, I feel as though social media was a part of the demise of it.
I know. I think the demise was a bunch of. Ab started OBH, right? And he started bringing people into OBH as rappers. Now, outside of rap, everybody had their own life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We meet up at the studio and we rap, but when people leave, they had their own life.
Yeah.
So, you know, people was in a lot of different things. Everybody wasn't just rappers.
Yeah.
And, you know, that bring a lot of anything that he got going on, it brings down, and whatever he got going on over there comes here. And that's where a lot of the heat came from, for real.
Right.
Ab was good at marketing. What people didn't know. Ab would be talking regular like this. You cut that camera on, you're going to think he's the highest person in the world. He just knew how to do that. As soon as you cut that on, his eyes get low, and he turned right into AR. He was great. I'd never seen nobody do it like that. He was good, but that's all a part of his marketing. He's been doing that since. I used to cuss him out when I was in jail because everybody used to come to me like, yo, what's up with your brother on DVDs with guns? And like, yo, what is you? He like, look, they talking about me.
Yeah,
they wouldn't know who I was if I didn't do that. You see how they came to you and said, hey, they know who I am.
Yeah, they know
it's
you
working.
Yeah.
I think it brought the wrong attention though.
It's going to. But most rappers did it. Chief Keef and them did it right after Ab did it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. We Philly. So we already know the codes of the streets where we not supposed to do certain things.
Yeah.
Now them down there, I can't really speak for them because I don't know.
That's
how
if
they grew
you.
up with
That's
the
if
culture.
you're actually in the streets, though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? When you rapping,
You.
you supposed to be a character. You see what I'm saying? When you're an entertainer,
where you going.
you make up a character and then you play the role.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never think that it's gonna come down on you because you know the cops never actually have you for buying any large amount of drugs or selling any large amount of drugs. So you don't ever think you're going to jail. It's like, what am I going to jail for?
They'll bring your songs into the courtroom, right? Mm-hmm. And they'll.
Well, they actually can't though. They can't bring your song into the courtroom.
They try though now. Now they'll speak about it.
They can't use your music in the courtroom. You know, I was in the whole trial. They tried. They can't use.
Did they try?
They had analysts. What they tried to do with the music was say, like, the name people, say who was this. So they use social media for, and they use a rap to try to prove something that he wasn't even charged for.
Wow.
That's the only time they brought music into play.
Wow.
Just to paint a picture that assassinated character had nothing to do with the case, though.
Right.
Wow.
Nothing at all to do with the case. So for the whole case, that's a law they can't use. They can't use music. That's entertainment.
Yeah.
Since the beginning of the time, anybody can testify.
It's like somebody taking a movie, the movie Scarface, and you see them bricks he got right there.
Yeah, you can't lock Tony Montana up for that.
What they did with Witch Condom though.
Takedown Records.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Them guys might have been that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I know with Ab, he's never got locked up with any large amount of drugs. They never.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't understand.
They say he ran a big drug organization, but they don't know who he was getting a large amount of drugs from, who he was selling a large amount of drugs to. Yeah. Never caught him with large amount of money. He didn't have any of that drug, nothing around him with nothing.
So do you think, like on social media, right? He made a bet with Birdman. And then he had like 500,000 on the counter. Mm-hmm. So, but you got Birdman saying, I paid him. Mm-hmm. So that's a multi-million-dollar man. He's saying he paid this man the money. Do you think they tried to use that and like to try to taint his character? Because it's like, when you black, man, I'm gonna just keep it funky. When you black and you do certain things, because you see white boys do this all the time on camera. Like, I just gotta keep it funky. When you a certain skin tone, the rules don't apply to us.
Yeah,
the right rules. Like
it's about what you pushing. They expect. The thing was, Hoover said in the 70s, well, in the 60s, there'll never be another black messiah not coming out of America. So when they see a strong black man, and they feel like you can lead people, then you got to be giving them the right thing. Yeah, they're gonna let you tell them about drugs and guns and all of that till you get enough power. Yeah. If you ever think about switching, you can lead these men in the right direction. Yeah, they'll never let that happen. You're going to jail before you can ever tell them something right.
Speaking of the right direction, Good Book. Now, Good Book is a manual that tells you the other side of the game and what not to do. And don't follow these footsteps. Don't do what people may have done in their previous lives. It's giving a good message. Like, you got a record called Three Brothers. And the story you tell in Three Brothers is so freaking detailed. Like, can you talk about that? Talk about that record. Like you paint the picture so vivid. Like, to people, if they don't know you, they understand.
It's a summarized version of me, Ab, and Moolah's growing up. Yeah, our story. Just summarized though. It's short. Yeah. It's a great story to me. Like, if you don't know him, you know what I mean. Like, you did you listen to it?
I heard a little joint on your joint.
Yeah,
posted it up.
Yeah, it's if y'all ain't got the Good Book, go get the Good Book right now. There's also a movie coming.
Let me ask you this question. How did you feel at the time? Was you around Ab at this time when Drake dropped that line?
I actually wasn't.
You wasn't around him at that time?
No, I mean not like I wasn't around. If we home together, then you know. But I was. I had got locked up on a violation.
Oh shit!
So I did a little 6 months, and while I was doing the 6 months, that's when that happened.
It's one more thing that the streets. I know they want me to ask this shit. It was one time when you was considered the motherfucking king to the streets at one time when they thought you was involved in some shit you wasn't involved in. What was it like watching that shit with everybody else when they thought it was you with this shit going down?
The funny thing is, I wasn't like I had a first hand. I was right there.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't really like watching it. I was in fear for my life. It was going down.
Wow.
What happened was the cops, they was just felt like bothering me this day.
So
they tried to do a blitz.
Wait a minute, you said it was you in there?
No. I'm about to tell you. I'm 2 doors down.
Okay.
I'm sitting on the porch 2 doors down. A bunch of cops jump out, run down, put me in handcuffs. A couple of my friends in handcuffs. They run in the house. They search the house. They come out. They pissed off.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy situation.
I don't know if they had me for some type of drug deal or something. I don't know, but I didn't know what they thought was going on in their house. But they ran in there like we were selling bricks out of their house.
Wow.
They go in that house and it's like, oh, this. First of all, when you go in the house, it don't look like it does on the outside. When you go in, it's nothing but hardwood floors. There's a $30,000 kitchen in there. So it's right in the middle of the hood, though. So when they go in, it's like, oh, shit.
It's a
It's
nice
like what
house.
we thought.
Yeah.
So now they searching. They come out. They like, it's clear. Fuck it, go in there. And just went in this person's house.
Wow.
For no fucking reason. They didn't have no warrant, no nothing. They just said, you know what? Let's go in there.
You could beat that too.
Bust the door open and went in there. And I guess I don't know what did. I did went down after that.
You started throwing that shit. That shit was legendary.
But they on an enclosed porch. They on the enclosed porch. My porch is not enclosed.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like we're handcuffed on the porch while all this shooting is going on.
So they
They
ain't
shooting
duck y'all
through
down. They ain't put y'all. Oh my
not
god!
at all.
Yo.
Every time they heard gunshots, they pointed their guns at us.
Dang.
It's like, why y'all keep pointing your guns at
Yeah,
us?
put them joints down. What's up with y'all?
Like
Yo.
if one of us get hit, y'all getting hit.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
on social media that day, the whole fucking Philadelphia was rooting for you.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Everybody
And
was
I
like,
didn't
"Get
know.
them niggas'
You
head
gotta
off."
understand, I didn't know any of this.
Yeah.
Cause I had went to jail. They had locked us up for like 2 days and for no reason. They just took us to jail. It's like, wow, y'all came to this house. They took us to jail, just held us for like.
Yeah, before
48 hours.
the actual story came out, everybody was like, yeah, Moss. Yeah, throw that shit back, baby. Don't come out. Don't come out. That was
Get
crazy.
out, I'm hearing all the stories. It's like I had
Yeah,
to.
that was crazy.
Certified Talk. We ain't promoting no dumb shit at all.
You want to know something crazy, though?
What?
I was actually on the phone with one of my folks, while whatever's going on. Like, and somebody like, put the phone down. Put the phone down. I'm like,
That's how that white man told you
I'm
yesterday
like,
to put the phone
yeah,
down.
white man tried to play me yesterday, man. I had to tell him a thing or two. I mean, I'm my own boss. I don't work for you, sir. You know what I mean? But that was crazy, though, man. Like, I ain't, man. Damn, that was. I don't know how I would have been going through that shit right there, man.
It was one more situation where it was y'all and Beirut was all together on live. That was a crazy day, and that's what General Reason. I ain't gonna get into the names. I just would say it was on live one day.
Nah, that's like a battle though.
Yeah,
that wasn't drama.
See, you trying to take my words from what you
No, if it's what I'm thinking, if it's what I think you
no,
saying.
I never said it was drama though. But at that day, the actions that took place on live, I don't feel as though that was like it was the code. It wasn't the code on that thing that day.
No, we could have got one. Man, but the thing is though, this the thing though. That was all staged. Nobody every second of that was staged.
Right.
Yeah.
People don't understand. They really didn't understand the mind of AR-Ab.
Yeah.
AR-Ab had bags and bags of prop guns.
Right.
Skinny, they did a video one time. The cops came and locked Skinny me up for a gun that he had in the video. Whole time is a prop Glock.
Wow.
It's not even real. Walked this in the courtroom and got right. I was like, this what it was, Your Honor. All right, let him out.
That's what I
Nobody, everybody think that it's just like we going around. Come on, we just running around with all these guns.
Plus,
AR-15. We have been in jail.
Yeah, you got to be smarter than that to put shit like that on social media. This episode is brought to you by Family Affair Home Care. Are you looking for quality care and companionship for your loved ones? Look no further, because Family Affair is just right for you. They provide caregivers that are compassionate, and they treat your family like they're their own. Also, they have a $500 sign-on bonus for caregivers. If you're interested, call this number right here, 215-687-7559. Again, if you're interested, call 215-687-7559. That's Family Affair Home Care.
They're hiring for all shifts right now. 4219 Germantown Avenue.
Well, people have to understand that is once you become a rapper, you're an entertainer. You're not a gangster anymore. Right. People expect you to just be the same. Nobody that rapped about gangster stuff was doing the gangster stuff while they was rapping about it.
Yeah.
They did. They went right to jail.
I want to get into this project you got out right now. Good Book. So, how many songs on there?
9.
9. So it's called a Good Book for a reason. It's called a Good Book for a reason. First song on there, one of my favorites on there, Philadelphia.
I heard that one.
Let's talk about Philadelphia, because you detailed the city so well. Like
it's Philadelphia from my perspective.
Yeah.
That's how I see Philadelphia.
Yeah, the video is incredible. Video is amazing.
You want a hook of that?
Yeah, I did the hook. Okay. But you got to see a whole nother side of you on this project. Like the amount of time I spent with you during this project, I was like, damn, this is an intelligent motherfucker. Like, if you don't know you, right? Like, that's what I want to talk about right now. Cause you a real smart dude. You feel me? And the message that you giving these kids right now on that project, what made you want to do that type of project?
I just rap what's come to me. So wherever I'm at in life, that's what's gonna come out of my music.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear a lot of indirect shots in my music. People might not know it's an indirect shot, but you're gonna hear a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I'm just rapping like whatever I'm about. I haven't really been a gangster rapper in years, so people don't know though. Right. It's like nobody really listens to my music. They just like gangster rapper, besides just gangster. Like, right. You know, I've been talking like this for the last few years, the same way. Nobody listens.
Yeah, as now, that's what I did. Like after the Good Book, I started going down memory lane. Like I said, like, all right, let me backtrack now. Let me backtrack and listen to some of these previous songs and these. You have been telling people, don't do what we did, like, and it's like
for years.
But once you got, it's like it's so hard to get the gangster tag off you sometimes. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
I don't even know where it came from though.
Exactly.
I thought you had to do gangster. What's considered gangster stuff to be considered gangster.
Yeah.
What have I done?
That's what I'm saying, man.
People just give you stuff nowadays. It's just like he looks tough. Maybe he's tough.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then you in the industry of people that want you to be a certain thing, right? Because they want to promote that other narrative. The powers that be they want us to promote violence, and they want us to make songs about using drugs.
Unless you actually doing it.
Yeah.
If you actually if they know that they actually can't control you, then it's like, if you faking, they would love for you to talk a bunch of gangster stuff.
Yeah.
They know you ain't really in it. 6ix9ine. Because they know you're not really in it. They really could control you.
But now how the game is, like, you got rappers be dying like street niggas right now. Like,
that's because they're not really street.
It's like, how you get that rich and want to be a gangster?
Right.
I don't get it.
It don't make sense. You took all that time. See, a lot of people was trying to keep confused people. It's like, you're a hot rapper, you're not a gangster.
Yeah.
Let's stop. You've been a hot rapper for 20 years. When the last time you hung on any block, sold anything with any guns, anything like that?
Right.
You're going from mansion to mansion, condo to condo. You're never in any type of danger.
Making millions of dollars. And then, you know what narrative I hate too? That narrative, I don't got no security. Why not? You idiot. Why not?
I mean, depends on where you're traveling at. Depends on what's your stops. You might not need security, but
so rappers have this thing, right, which is the dumbest thing to me ever.
You gotta check in.
They want to go to the hood. We spent all our lives in the hood. Why the fuck I want to go back?
Because they wasn't who they was in the hood.
Yeah,
so now they got to come back and show the hood like, look at me now.
We trying to get out the hood.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit, the opposite.
If they was who they was in the hood and they the hood would never even allow them back. Like, yo, you did all this, bro. You didn't stay away.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But people, they didn't live up to their full potential.
Right.
When they was in the streets or in the neighborhood, they had to come back and shit on the hood. They got to show the hood like, look at me now. Like, I did it. You ain't do it here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You didn't get it from here.
Right.
So why come back and shit on us like this what we got? If you could have made it out this way,
right,
then cool. You coming back. Everybody can't rap. Everybody can't play basketball. Everybody can't play football. So you coming back phoning in the kids' faces is making the kids go trap even harder.
So how do you
Run
feel?
harder to the streets.
How do you feel about the industry right now? Like with everything that's going on, who just died? Like somebody who, like, all the rappers just keep getting killed. Yeah, Young Dolph.
I don't even think about that. So many people getting killed around me. I don't think about these rappers dying. Real rap. Death is promised. Yeah. And there's people that's close to me dying. Why should I care about Young Dolph dying? Not saying like that, rest in peace to Young Dolph and all that, but it's not on my radar. It's not like I'm ready to shed a tear.
But no, I'm saying,
I don't want to waste 2 minutes thinking about Young Dolph. Young guy just from around my way we just had to bury him. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it goes on everywhere. And it's like nobody's exempt from it. Nobody. It can happen to anybody, but that narrative got to change in our community.
Well, you got to squash it. This is the thing. You can't have beef, right?
Mm-hmm.
Full-on beef, and it's beef.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to die here. That's what beef is.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to die. So you can't just go back to your neighborhood thinking that the beef is over because you're rich. That's not the case.
Right.
Stop doing that. If I got an event in my neighborhood, guess what I do? Hire security.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep watching these blocks, corners. Y'all can remember, there ain't nothing but women and kids out here. Now, I don't hire security for me. I hire security to protect the women and the kids.
Right.
Because they can do that legally.
Right.
I could do it, but I can't do it legally.
So what would you say to the youth that looks up to OBH? Like, y'all started the saying, a couple sayings, from my knowledge, sturdy, carrying it this way or whatever, and honorable. So there's a lot of youth that thinks being honorable is being a gangster. Yeah, I mean, doing that shit and then, say, oh yeah, I'm honorable.
Well, the moment you do anything that's considered nut shit, then you're not honorable.
But it's a lot. But see, we've been tricked so much in the street that it's a lot of nut shit that people.
That's being condoned.
Yeah, that's being condoned as honorable. Because we've been tricked so much.
Honorable is not. See, the thing about death is, right, you had to earn that back in my day.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If somebody did something to deserve that, and it's up to people's interpretation on what deserving that is, but I know money never been a reason to get killed.
Yeah.
Not in my circle. You know what I'm saying? We never really played like that. You have to actually do something. You see what I'm saying? That's why it wasn't a bunch of murders. We went to jail. Ain't nobody really go to jail for murders. Everybody look at OBH like OBH is a bunch of murderers, but where?
Murdering only fuck up the money.
Murdering fuck up the money. OBH been getting money since OBH, man. Original Block Hustlers, man. Original Brotherhood. It never been. I mean, we're a bunch of guys that's not suckers, though.
Yeah.
So when you got a bunch of guys that's not suckers, everybody take it to the extreme. Like we was running around doing a bunch of extreme shit. Who got robbed? Who jury did we take?
Yeah, they tried to put the
who
bully
did we
tag
rob?
on y'all
Who did we bully?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
We
tried.
could have though, because at one point in time, no, I'm not. This not a. We could have,
shit.
because you got to understand that in my era, it wasn't no like rappers. When them dudes was hot rappers, I was in jail. Yeah. So now the kids is looking up to these guys, right? These guys was rappers. Now they trying to be gangsters. But they taking after the kids. They taking after the young guys. They talking like the young guys. They dressing like the young guys. They acting like the young guys. Why the hell should the young guys look up to them? Why? For what? Y'all acting like us.
Yeah.
What am I looking up to y'all for? Plus, y'all haven't even done nothing. All you guys was hot. Not nothing against the DVD era or none of that, but all y'all was hot rappers, man. Yeah. That's who y'all was. Y'all was trying to be rappers. Y'all was never gangsters. Y'all could quit that.
Yeah. I never understood that that mindset of like you get hot as a rapper and now you're a mafioso.
Yeah,
you want to be a
that's
gangster.
weird.
Like, you fight your whole life to like. I know from where we from. You fight your whole entire life to get away from nut shit, because the streets is a lie, man. Like
the biggest lie
streets
ever
is
told.
a lie, man. Like you, if we gonna be honest right now, the streets is a lie. Everything I ever did in the streets and I got in trouble for it or some bullshit, like it's a lie. Like, you know what I mean? It's not an honorable thing to do.
Nobody prospers in the streets.
Yeah.
You hear these rappers talk about 100 bricks, this, then. Them rappers got rich from rapping. They did not get rich from selling drugs. Yeah. I promise you that. They like got movies, rich from rapping. Everybody's lying.
This is a point right here. Not none of us personally. We ain't gonna get into that part. But if you ever heard about when they say gangster shit and all that, and about somebody shooting at somebody, and they consider that gangster or taking something from somebody or whatever have you, strong arm, whatever. Who was they? If you ever seen a situation, who was they taking it from?
A sucker.
No, they taking it from another brother. Yeah, we've been tricked so long ago. Yeah. Nobody never shooting at no white bulls or nothing or taking nothing from them. Yeah, and they the easiest targets.
That's where the money at. You want the money? Go. That's the money right there.
Man, you say we trick.
The gangster protect their neighborhood. That's the gangster.
Yeah.
The gangster, you want to see a gangster, show me the guy that's not letting these guys come in and develop in their neighborhood. Show me that.
Yeah, where's those gangsters at?
That's the gangster. Show me
wait
him.
a minute.
Because gentrification is real.
Show me the guys that's running up to these people that's coming in their neighborhood like, nope, not here. Take that shit somewhere else.
So why do y'all not want the neighborhood to get better? I don't understand.
No, because
it ain't about better. It's about they driving the property value up and they're driving us out.
Yeah,
no,
we're not gonna be able to.
If they driving the property value up, and if you on the block hustling,
no, we ain't talking about hustling.
No, listen, I'm just saying, not you or nobody in general. I'm just saying, you should own something on that block for them to drive that price up. Now you got real estate that's up the price.
You do. But what if you got people that's on the block? A lot of people can't buy houses. A lot of people been sitting renting for years. We come from an era of crack babies. A lot of our mothers and stuff was on drugs. They own their house from dollar houses. You run the taxes up. You bring the property value up. You bring the taxes up. They can't pay the taxes. The house is getting took. That's just how it's gonna go.
But I'm gonna say this: I think it's way too much opportunity these days. It's way more excuses than anything. When everybody got the chance to
Everybody don't have the
Up
chance.
the plate. How not?
Everybody don't.
Everybody don't have the.
Everybody
the
don't have the chance. We talking about old ladies and young kids.
yeah.
We ain't talking about us. I don't
What
talk
you-
about
what you
adults.
say- what you
'cause
say
we
to
are
that-
who we are.
Yeah, what you say to that old lady that been around there for 60, 55 years? Now all of a sudden, she got a fixed income, right? Her income is fixed.
Mm-hmm.
She paid what she paid. She been paying this way, and now these culture vultures come in and devour the neighborhood and take. Yeah, we want this. We want this. Now, me and my man, I went to these auctions and all that, and seeing how they be played. The auctions ain't fair. I'm gonna let you know that right now, bro. They be connected to the people in the back. They got the list and be connected and saying this and yeah. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, damn, he right here. He just had the same number. I've been at them auctions, bro. Like I seen how these people are. I seen how, and then sometimes it be our own people, right? You got the house right here. You ain't doing nothing with the house. You like, yo, I give you 30 for this joint. I got 30. I give you 30 right here, cash. And the people be like, because they don't want you to get it. Here come these developers coming in the neighborhood, and they end up taking the house. Like they'll sell it to them for like $2,000-$3,000
We
more.
don't want no development. We gonna develop. Let us develop. If I come with my team of people and go in the house next door, you're gonna question me.
Yep.
Yo, what you doing? What's going on, man?
Other people come.
A group of white people come do the same thing. You won't say nothing to them.
Nothing, man.
You right about that part.
It's systematic,
Nothing at all.
man. It's systematic, man.
Just let them come in and just change it over. If I come with my team, we still in the house. So we break it
Wait,
up.
you got a song that you speak on that on a good book. What song is that you speak about? You say, oh my God, it's right into my tongue.
I don't think it made the project.
That didn't make it?
What song you talking about?
Nah, it's the Good Book song.
Oh, good book.
Good Book song. Good Book song take you through a whole journey of situations of what's going on and everything. You know what I mean? And speaking of the Good Book, right? Yola.
Who?
So he got this song called Yola. It's like he's breaking up with the street, like breaking up with the streets. And if you hear this song, right, and it's like you conflicted. You just like, enough's enough. I gotta get the hell out of here. Like, so did you make that song like to tell people like it's real. It's real out here. Like, it's consequences to everything. Cause you said, oh man, I just gotta give him this song.
I think it's a beautiful thing when somebody departs from the streets, man.
Yeah.
And gracefully bow out without nothing happening to them. I think that's a real beautiful thing, man. Because you didn't cheat yourself in life. Because the streets will cheat you like a motherfucker. And they will treat you the way they want to treat you.
What made you give that record up? Like, what made you put that message in that particular song, Yola?
I mean, it was a song about the streets, so I just said how I felt about the streets.
Right. So you don't think it's other people out here like that might feel the same way? Like, it's like, but they don't know how. And it's like you gave them like a manual, like, here's a way you can get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a
Learn.
yeah. That's why it's called Good Book, cause it's an actual book. Like, it's a chapter.
You gotta actually read. You gotta actually know that it's more out there than Philadelphia, than the streets. I always looked at the streets. I would keep saying it. I always looked at like you're selling drugs on a corner, right? You have just weed, crack, whatever you selling. Say it's crack. Say it's weed. Whatever you want to say it is. There's only one product. You selling it in front of a store. You walk in that store. The store got 175 products in there.
Mm-hmm.
You selling one product. You the fool.
Yeah.
It's like selling grapes in the supermarket. You look back like you're the idiot. They making all this money right behind you. Yeah. They got 25-cent chips, 35-cent chips, 50-cent chips, $1 chips,
you.
all type of water. You're making your money. You're going right back. You're going to turn right around and go spend it with them.
Yeah.
It's like, if you really think that you're going to get a win out of that, you got to be one of the dumbest people in the world. There's no win. Ain't nobody friend you know 100,000 bricks no more. Not in Philly. Down in Philly, they done burnt everybody. Everything just burnt out.
I tell all my youngest, man, once you go away and see a palm tree for your first time, man, that shit will change your whole life.
It depends on what got you away to see a palm tree, though.
Shit, just
can't even say that. That might turn some people up. Yeah. See what I'm saying? No, really. Went away see the palm tree, came back with 50.
So shit, I recently heard an interview with AR Ab, and he passed you the torch. What did that mean to you for him to, pass and say you
it ain't mean nothing to me. It might mean something to Philadelphia as a whole, though.
Right.
It ain't really mean nothing to me.
So, I mean, I'm saying, like, what did it mean when he said, you got the juice now, basically? I
mean, do you want me to be totally honest?
Yeah.
To me, it's like, Dark Low, get out the way. That's what I took it as. There's a power struggle going on here in OBH, and y'all might not know what's going on, so let me tell y'all.
I didn't want to get into the Dark Low shit or the shadies or none of that shit. I didn't know the actual situation of your relation, so I wanted to stay away from it. But
I don't mind.
You want to get into it, we get into it.
No, that's what I got out of that.
So people thought Dark Low had the reins.
Well, Dark Low was next in line.
Right.
Under Ab, it was Dark Low.
Right. What changed?
Dark Low had a 2-hour interview with the police.
Oh damn!
That's not keeping. That's not of OBH.
Oh man, at all.
Yeah.
That's not honorable. I'm gonna say that part.
Yeah, it's not of OBH, so you can't be a part of OBH doing things like that. You have to go wherever you going, sir.
Right.
Did somebody get convicted upon his interview?
No, nobody got convicted upon his interview. He just said a lot of things that I couldn't wrap my head around. And when I asked him, he couldn't wrap his head
It's just
around.
like that saying, made men ain't supposed to make statements.
Yeah, that's for one. You're going too far making a statement. 2-hour interview, that's taking it a little bit too far. I'll be better for y'all out there. I only know that to mean one thing. He couldn't explain it to me, so I had to take it as you was trying to work.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was wild.
Wait. He actually said, I'll be better for you out there.
No, he said y'all.
For y'all? Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
He said it twice, actually. He said it, then he repeated himself. Like I said.
Oh, damn.
This shit is wicked, man. That's
Wow.
why, and that's a reason why I say the streets don't love nobody, man. They treat you.
Wow.
It's wicked, man. You gotta wave the
I
white
can't even
flag.
have my head around that shit. Like,
I couldn't even, so I asked him and he couldn't explain it. Like, I don't remember saying that. And it's like, you know what? I'm
and
just
it's
stay
in
away
black
from
and
you.
white. It's in black and white.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely is in black and white.
Yeah, that gotta hurt though. That gotta hurt a little bit. That gotta hurt. Like, cause it's like it's somebody you got love for, right? And it's like you gotta turn your back on them. It's like I gotta turn my back on you.
I really ain't really hurt that much. No, it ain't like I grew up with the guy. You see what I'm saying? He was cool. But it was like a joint where it was like,
Oh man.
it was like I didn't expect that from you, but I'm not surprised.
So
That don't surprise me anymore. When people don't tell, that surprises me.
So I got to ask you this, right? Because when I ask people what they want me to ask, this one particular thing kept reoccurring. What's you and Meek Mill's relationship?
I never really had a relationship with Meek Mill.
Okay.
I was in jail.
Right.
I met him a few times. They might say a few things to each other on Instagram.
Right.
That's the extent of that, though.
Okay. Yeah, because people kept asking, like, now you gotta ask him that. You gotta ask, like, certain things people want to know.
What, like, is it beef?
Is it beef?
Nah, no.
Yeah.
No.
All right. I would figure it wasn't beef.
I don't really beef. That's not really my thing. Here.
Right.
Shit I ain't want to get into.
Yeah, no, I don't really.
Well, it's a podcast.
I know,
like,
but it's Philly at the same time. Somebody interprets something he said.
the wrong way.
thing.
Yeah, I get it.
Niggas,
The beef, beef was like weird because it was never with Meek and Ab. Like they would talk.
Wow.
So it was like it was weird. They would
Wow.
until
They was friends.
yeah. So it was never like it was like yo, what's this, man?
Well, did
Meek
Drake
might
start
call
the beef?
Ab and be like, yo, what's this? That was about
Huh?
me. No, that wasn't about me. Ab might call Meek, yo, what's up with this, man? Everybody saying that was about me. No, that wasn't about me. They always talk. They had that
Wow.
type of
Did
relationship.
that line from Drake actually start the beef?
Maybe. No, because you got to understand, there was some OBH members that took it too far. You didn't see Ad doing that. You just seen a few. And Dark Glow was one of the guys. And that was the first shock. It was like, why are you on there talking about OVO, OBH? That's some dicky there. So when that happened, when he did that, see, Ad wasn't around. You notice whenever Ad not around, that guy makes a mistake. So he gets on the interview. He had a couple of OBH members, and they was real hype. Oh yeah, OVO, OBH, and they was like pumping it.
Yeah, because
you see what I'm saying? Now you're aligning yourself.
That actually had the
with
city thinking
somebody that I'm beefing with.
yeah,
Yeah, but now you're not only did he just said Ad name, that was it. It was a chess move. Y'all aligned yourself with him now.
Wow.
So now, of course, Meek is going to take a shot because it's like, oh, y'all, what do you mean?
We Philly.
OVO, OBH, hold on.
On top of that, Ab said himself that he never met Drake when he said his name at that point.
No, he did. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
It was entourages. It wasn't Ab. That was an entourage thing.
Wow.
That's
So
really
that whole thing got blown out of proportion over people with their pom-poms up, like just cheering it on. Like
It almost got blown out of proportion. It really
Yeah.
didn't get to the point where it was like a point of no return.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it almost got blown out of proportion.
No motherfucking body.
Philly got the best rappers, best producers. Like, if you really think about the game right now, right? The game right now, I'm looking at Grammy nominations and all that stuff, right? It's so many people from Philly that's a part of so many big projects. It's like, we really got the game. All we don't have really, is the structure and the business. Like, we got to get the business mindsets right? Yeah. So
Just somebody just need to kick the fucking bucket over. Kick the bucket.
yeah.
Keep talking about this crabs in the barrel. Why the fuck is we in the barrel? Kanye said.
Yeah, and it's
Why
and
is
it's
we
really
in the barrel? We
it's
didn't
really
belong
not
in
a
the
crab
barrel.
in the
Somebody
barrel
kick
effect.
the bucket over and let everybody out.
So do
Yeah.
you think Beans could be the person to do that?
What if he started a label?
I mean, well, he
Is that a
got
trick question?
No.
I just want to
No,
know that
because I'm saying I felt as though once he got the bag or whatever from Kanye,
Do we know he got the bag?
well, he spending money that he wasn't apparently spending before on his page. So I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that man got that money, man. It's Philly, and people might be following that man home, or I don't know what Beans got. I don't know.
Beans a stand-up dude. I'm sure he can
Yeah,
handle whatever comes his way.
I'm quite sure too, but I ain't gonna say he got the money. I don't even know if he. I don't know. Could Beans do it?
I'm just
I
saying.
don't know.
All right. Well, who do you think could be the person from Philadelphia? Y'all tripping. Who y'all think could be the person from Philadelphia? The
Elite Moss. They don't want to put it in my hands. They put the ball in my hands. They gonna see it carried the correct way. One thing you've never heard nobody say was they starved under Leak Moss. Leak Moss make sure everybody eats.
everybody eats, big.
It's a play for everyone over here. I mean,
Welcome
that's
to
what I'm talking
OBH.
about. So what do you think about the state of Philly hip hop right now? You like what's going on right now, or
Ain't nothing going on. What is going on? They gotta give us something. My whole thing is you can't get a Philly buzz and just think it's something going on. It's, what's going on here?
Yeah.
We only have a couple rappers in the game.
Yeah.
Well, who are your top three from Philadelphia rappers?
Well, like that need to be on.
No, that was
Just hot.
all together. Like,
Like
from
all
past, present.
Oh shit! Well, we gonna have to go. As far as rappers, or as far as like just like who I like, who I listen to.
Yeah, who you like? It's your opinion. Like who you like as your top guys, your top three.
I'm gonna have to say AR Ab. Well, this is what we know. Beans is at the top.
Yeah.
For what he
You
did.
said Beans is at the top.
Yeah, that's what this just we have to.
Okay.
far as a rapper.
He stood next to Hove and spit that shit.
Yeah, as far as a rapper.
Yeah.
We have to. That's just the top rapper.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can discredit Cassidy, but for what he did a lot before, top rapper. But
I like Cass as a rapper.
do I have to listen to him now? Because I don't listen to him now.
No, it's who you.
Your top three.
It's your top three overall. It's your top three.
Beans, Meek, and Ab.
Beans, Meek, and Ab.
Yeah.
I could vouch for that. That's a very credible top three. Beans, Meek, and Ab. Because I was in Harlem one time, right? And I've seen people with OBH hoodies on. And I'm like, whoa, like I'm at Amy Roof's. You know the soul food joint. I'm at Amy Roof's, and it's like 2-3 little dudes. They weren't little dudes, but it's 3 dudes, with OBH hoodies on. I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like when you start seeing shit like that, like it's like, all right, they got movements. We kind of
brung the movement thing back, man. When everybody was doing the solo thing, we came as a group, OBH, and took Philly. We was on the verge of taking the world. A lot of people jumped on our wave, ran with it.
I think if that situation that happened.
Yeah, I think y'all had a beautiful thing actually.
Because Ab had that record, that No Smoke record, it started bubbling like, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? I'm like, I ain't even expect this. I hit him on the gram like, I ain't expect this one, yo. This shit fire, like fire emojis. Like, I'm like, damn, this some shit. Then I kept hearing it. Hearing it. So on the radio, I'm looking at it on social media, the numbers and everything going up. I'm like, oh, they can ready to do it. They can ready to do it. And then he hit him with a joint with a Hove sample. It was something from Hove. Like a sample. Was that like a freestyle?
Can I live?
No.
Yeah, Can I live?
Dog. And then you had this joint about this one. I'm like, all right, he get ready to take it while they in court. Leak on some shit right now. You had this joint about America, and Fat Malik hit me like, I know I hit Fat Malik. Matter of fact, like, yo, that nigga Moss on some shit right now. Like, what's up with him? He like, no, I need y'all to, FM is, no, you gotta do this XYZ. FM he all geographical about our neighborhood. Our neighborhood, he just. Nah, plus it's the way. FM. It's the way, you know what I mean? Shout out FM, man. He got a good ear, too.
The thing I like about AR-AB, man, is he know what he doing with that whole situation. Like you said, like he played his position through the judge or whatever. But he also knew most of the industry is pussy. And he can go in there. He can go in there and throw his weight around on mostly like, nigga, we kicking the door in pretty much. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
But he wouldn't though. That was the thing.
What?
He wouldn't throw his weight around.
I mean, but he could if he wanted to.
No, I'm saying he wouldn't. I tried. I was the one that was like, what? They come to Philly, they got to come to us. If they touch this city, they better call your phone. Go there, wherever they at. They like, man, I ain't doing
that was the first thing, right? That's the first thing people said when I told people, like, nah, I'm about to lock in with Leak. They was like, what? Yo, be careful. What do you mean be careful? That man is talking to that man like that man.
That be pussies talking.
That man talk intelligent. That man ain't talking no nonsense.
Talk amongst you, man.
I'm like, I had to ask you. I was like, yo, people fuck with you, but they be afraid. Like it's real industry people, right? That really bang with you, but they be afraid. I'm like, nah, he ain't on that. I'm telling you, he not on that type tongue. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, no, he's not on that. So it's couple peers of mine. Yo, I mean, you just gotta be. I'm like, bro.
Tell him pull their tongue out of
Why, nobody's scared here. He's not.
You
You know what I'm saying? He's not. He trying to make music.
Been on my block, you ain't feel a bit of
I
tension.
ain't feel a bit of tension. I'm out there by myself.
Chilling. Shooting movies.
Yeah, shout out home. Oh, we got to talk about the
I
movie.
did a whole basketball league this summer. It ain't bad. It's not one fight. I ran a whole
Wow.
summer league, a whole basketball league in the summer for
See,
kids.
let's talk
from
about
the
it, 'cause-
ages 8
see,
to 16.
Yeah, this the part. This is what people need to hear. You feel what I'm saying? You give back. You get back to the neighborhood. You did a whole basketball league.
That was that Tioga joint?
Ontario.
Ontario.
When I hit you sometimes, yeah, I'm at football practice. I'm like, football practice. I'm like, there's a whole dad out this joint.
Yeah,
Being
running
like,
around,
yeah,
baby. I gotta be an
it's
uncle.
like,
Father.
yeah, they don't get to see that part of you, man. Like, and that's why
Big brother.
that's why we. Y'all gotta go listen to the Good Book, man. And then when this movie come out, we just try and make it come out with like some leverage.
What
You know what I mean?
What platforms can they check the good book out on?
All
All
of
of them.
All of them. Period.
All the streaming platforms.
All of them.
Got Blizz in the movie. Blizz got a good cameo on the jail
In
bus.
that joint too, right?
Yeah, you ain't show up.
I was there.
You left.
Oh, I showed up, man. Shout out to my boy Sonny.
Yo, he's supposed to play. He's supposed to be with S in that
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Sonny, that's my boy.
He couldn't
man.
wait. He had to go to. He wanted to go party somewhere, man.
No, because you know what? Every movie I've ever been in, I be pulling my real shit out. I'm all like, what's that other
No, you
movie?
can't pull the real shit out, bro.
Yes, I can, because I can. But,
No, man.
yes, I can. But,
That's shooting scenes and everything in the movie. You can't do that.
hey, guess what?
Yeah.
What's that other movie I was in with Freeway and them? What We Do Is Wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. I had to
So-
do something.
Free, one of my favorites too, though.
Yeah, I like Free.
Yeah.
Free is one of the.
PD.
He one person that could call me and musically like, yo, I need an XYZ. Like anytime I ever called this dude, I got a whole song from him, verses.
I mean, I ain't get
Right.
my Moss feature, but you know.
Yeah, you know,
Shout
but
out
he was
Free.
he was going through it though, cause I tried to get him on Good Book. I was trying to get him on Good Book, but you know he lost 2 kids, man.
Dang.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Rest
Yeah.
in peace to the kids.
Shout out Freeway, man. You're a strong dude too, man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about PD.
Freeway.
Yeah. Rest in peace, free kid.
No, Freeway is he a good dude. He a real good dude. Like during the time, like I was trying to get him on Good Book, I think he lost his son first. His son. Then he just recently lost his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, like him and Oskino, they lost they kids like almost back to back.
Oskino was in my top in the
Rappers?
yeah.
Oh yeah, who your top 3?
In Philadelphia
Yeah.
would definitely be Beans. I would definitely have to throw Chris in there because that's what Jay.
Gunna?
Listen,
Gunna's
I
special.
slip. Gunna is
Yeah.
my
Gunna's
favorite.
Your favorite rapper?
Yeah,
Gunna
You know what I'm
special.
saying?
because it was Ruck first, because none of them went better than Ruck.
Lil Rucky,
Ruck
yeah.
used to fuck him over.
Beans maybe, nobody else that was.
Rucky
messing-
would have been special, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nobody else is messing with Ruck, but yeah, Chris, that guy's different.
But for
I think I got out on him a couple times. No, I did. I mean, my opinion, but I think I got him a
Wait,
couple
so-
times
wait.
on a couple tracks. I got him on a
Speaking of getting out, right? Speaking of getting out, you and Black De Niro, right, was on this live one day. This was the funniest shit to me ever, yo. You told Black, what'd you tell Black? Nah, man. You can't, come on, Black. Like, you can't be serious.
I was trying to tell him that's not a conversation.
Yeah, I was
Black-
cracking.
on the battle,
I like Black De Niro.
Yeah, like, shout out Black.
He
Black with me.
he is not a lyricist. He can't talk like me. It's not his levels. Black is cool. He was just a little Dr. Seussish. You see what I'm saying?
Dr. Sushis.
Yeah, and I was trying to tell him, I'm trying to like warn him, listen, no, 2 different lanes here. Stay in yours.
Yeah,
We're doing movies for a reason.
Mom speak clever on them records. I can't front. Like right now, you one of my favorites. Like being around you, that working on that Good Book and seeing how you. I don't know how you was doing some of that stuff, man. I'm like, this boy. I'm like, you ready? You done right now?
Well, who are your top three, Wiz? Ain't getting that.
My top. It's hard for me to pick a top 3.
Not really.
I gotta pick a top 5 because I go from like the older guys.
Well, you can get into
you know what I'm saying?
Well, ES is from back in the day. ES was like, was that?
Yeah, we just had ES on the podcast.
Yeah, ES, that nigga was something else.
Yeah, it was
And he was
special.
spitting that shit at 15. That was legendary.
Yeah. Top 3 in Philly. Beans definitely won. Meek definitely won. I might have to go and Ab because of what Ab did. Like Ab changed how he put something on Philly that was just it had people looking at Philly again when he was ready to make that run.
Brung the sturdiness back to
Yeah,
Philly.
it was different. It was like, okay, that's Philadelphia right there.
OBH brung the sturdiness back to Philly.
I
Y'all
mean-
can deny it if y'all want. Yeah, I'm saying, but OBH brung the sturdiness
All right,
and the strength
speaking of
back
sturdy,
to Philadelphia.
We gonna play. We got this game we play called Certified or Not.
Certified not.
Certified or Not. We're gonna ask you 10 things.
Dang.
It's either these. Well, it's 10, right?
I thought it was.
It's
5.
10. No, it's 10. So it's either these certified or not.
Then we talking about people.
People, places, things, whatever.
Okay.
Now.
Certified, because you could be certified a lot of things. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You could be a certified nut. You could be a certified.
But we talking about the good certified,
talking
meaning
about
like
stamped.
stamped, like you stamped, like
Okay.
you certified or you ain't, like you ain't.
Okay, the first one. The streets, certified or not.
Not.
That's my answer
The
too.
second one, Meek Mill.
Wow.
Certified as far as like street stamp.
No, not
Made it
stamp,
out.
not street stamp. Like is he
Yeah,
certified
he
or
made
not?
it out. Yeah, he
Yeah.
got it. Yeah.
All right.
So wait a minute, hold on. Before y'all go, yeah, you know I always cut you off.
This guy's slick, ain't he?
I never knew.
Nah, I just wanted to
Did
know.
y'all know Meek before the rap game? Cause
I did.
You did?
I knew since he was like 5.
Oh, all right. Well,
Like
you gotta
me and
get
his
that.
sister, was cool for
Nah,
us.
Boogie.
Yeah, that's like I lived on 18th and Burks. They was right there. I used to be on Burke Street. You know what I mean? Burke Street was crazy. You know what I
Man, I
mean?
ain't mean to cut you.
Good days.
Get
Go
into
ahead. You gotta ask the question now. It's your
Oh,
turn.
that was your last show?
No, we going back and forth.
Okay.
What you doing? This is the third question. Too much Tito's.
Drake.
Certified.
Certified.
Gilly.
Certified.
Shady Black.
Not certified.
Go ahead. Damn.
Oh man.
Was certified. He did a lot of things, man. It's like once you get to go in there, you did the internet rant, and it was like certified people don't do things like that. That's one. Then it was like a lot of stuff you did after, and then you just dropped a little freestyle talking about did some things. Yeah, man, it was just like not certified, guy. You're doing too much.
Dang.
Try to ask this in like in the most correct way possible.
Get into it.
Can you pass questions? That was like I passed.
Yeah, you can pass
You
if you want to.
gotta take a shot if you want to pass. Though. You gotta take a shot of Tito's if you want to pass the joint.
All right. Erie Avenue.
Certified,
All right.
of course.
Some people ain't up there, but you know.
Who?
Nah, go ahead. I'm from Erie Avenue, so you know what I mean? EA all day.
What's his name that we just talked about that was on the joint that made the 2-hour statement?
Oh, Dark Love.
Dark Love, certified or not?
Definitely not certified.
Damn.
Joe Biden.
What's up, baby? Take me out to eat.
Hey, yo.
Oh man, this was crazy.
Oh man, certified or not, the vaccination.
Definitely not certified.
Not certified, man. All right, people knowing they got fucking COVID coming outside. We all gonna answer this. Coming outside, knowing y'all got COVID, walking into fucking stores and shit, going to clubs. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Certified or not, man?
Certified. People been walking around with the flu forever.
Yo, they got COVID.
You want to mandate me in the house for the flu? Where's the flu?
COVID.
Now, can I ask you a question? Where's the flu?
The flu is combined with COVID right now.
The flu is COVID.
In my opinion, all that shit is mixed up. Like, yo, the whole HP sick right now, man. Get well, D Nice, man. My man D Nice, he in the hospital.
Shit. Get well, my man.
Get well, D Nice, man.
Do they take CMOS?
Get well said. No,
They don't take CMOS.
that's the problem. See, I'm good right now because I got that Condors Crispus CMOS in my system.
Wait a minute though. It's people that's saying they taking CMOS, they taking
They ain't got the right CMOS.
So what
They gotta
CMOS
get the
they need?
Condors Crispus.
Off the rock.
Who they get that from?
King Erner.
King Ernest.
He taught me how to make it myself. You get it purple, soak it, boil it, put it in your blender, put whatever you want in it. Condors Crispus. Like, I make it myself, bro. He told me I make it myself. Like, listen, and ever since I started taking it, I feel 18 again.
Well, you gotta bring some on the show for next week and all that.
Oh, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't been sick. Nothing. I eat it like go in the fridge and be like, wow. Come in the house, leave out, come back in, eat it again, eat some more.
You add some flavor to it?
Yeah, I got elderberry in it. I got black seed oil in it. But I swear, like, I feel great right now.
Your body could be a weapon or a trash can.
Yeah.
I don't believe that nothing.
Look like my shit trash.
Nothing they can make can beat me.
Yeah, man. I
think your body can fight off anything, man.
Yeah.
It's stuff that's on the earth
White cells.
that we could take that heals the body. You feel what I'm saying? All we gotta do is eat right and put the right stuff in our body. But we so hooked on European medicines and you know, we doing the wrong thing right now. But listen, a little taste ain't bad for you.
That's why they got Dr. CB about the way.
Yeah, man, it's serious. So what can we expect from Leak Moss? What's next?
Short film. We're gonna do the short film.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop that. It's done. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop another project before the second quarter.
Yeah, for sure. Also, when can people see you perform next?
At the screening. Come to the screening.
Yeah.
For the premiere
Of the good book.
of the good book, the short film.
See, this is Philadelphia, the inner city. And being from the hood and experiencing trauma was like a rite of passage for us. As we get older and witness so many lives lost to the hood, we realize this ain't how life's supposed to be. This what it is for us, so this is Philadelphia.
The deadliest murderous scheme.
Yeah, we can get some. I'm gonna put on a little show for the people.
Yeah.
I'm real good at performances too. In case y'all ain't know.
If you ain't got that good book, go get that good book. Available everywhere.
Last but not least, we're going to get one more shout out to AR app. You want to tell you where they can write him at or contact him at or whatever?
I don't really know it off top. I think he had. Where's that?
Freedom Man.
Islandwood.
Yeah, so
It's Islandwood, but I don't have his number.
And all that. People
Yeah,
know.
I don't
That's
have
a
it.
real
But if you go to
sturdy
his
guy.
page, AR_ab_32, all the information is there. Same thing for Moolah. You go to Moolah Rules, no underscore, none of that other stuff. And
Freedom Man.
it's in
Free
there.
Moolah, free AR Ab, man. Ab always gave me like love, like no matter where I was at. And my man Chris used to be around him all the time. They call him Murder.
Yeah, Murder. That's my
Yeah,
man.
that's my man. And, you know, he told Ab a story. And Ab was like, what? But I know Ab from something else, but that's another story. Free Ab, man. Free the guy,
Great
man.
guy.
That's a good dude, man. You know what I mean?
Great guy.
And we out of here.
Go get that good book. Right now, this your boy Wiz Gam.
Your boy King Jones 80, baby.
Got the boy Lee Moss in here. Good book. Go get that.